Hey Gemini, welcome to Tarot Predictions, guys. This will be your Horoscope for April 2017. Actually, that will be your love and relationship Horoscope for a 2017 April. So that will be 7 card spread, guys. I hope that you find it helpful. And with that being said, let's jump directly um, to the spread itself. So the first card speaks for the remnants of your past, or what situation led you to what you're going to experience in April, and that will be the Ace of Pentacles actually. So for those in relationship, this card speaks that the solidity in your relationship is actually gonna lead you into April, or this is under what banner the April is gonna go. So basically, let's say it that way, the harmony itself, because this card is showing as a past card, it does seems that your relationship is already way too stiff, guys, and it does seems that there is nothing extraordinary in it anymore, because the card is as a past card. Does the relationship itself could be into a certain state of a routine, that there is no amusement, there is no surprises in there, okay? But it is something you have worked for, it is something that you have wanted, for what it seems. For those in for those who are single, this card suggests, guys, that from your past you kind of made a quite accurate qualities for what you want from your romantic life. And this card suggests that some actions in your past, people, are now giving you the opportunity to have a person with those qualities in your life, guys. It is just, it is, the card says that you have that harmony, okay, that you had that harmony and you can have it right now, or it will be a chase to have it in the April. And thus, for what it seems, the April is going to be quite a dynamic month, okay. Then the next card, it is the situations that you need to deal with, or what will be the April itself for you, and that is the Two of Pentacles. And in one existing relationship, the Two of Pentacles shows the urge that you need to change and swap roles into your relationship. So if your partner was the leading force into the relationship, now you have to be the leading force of relationship. And also the card speaks for urge and sense of being free, okay? So as I said, the relationship have been stiff and set into how with a very strict routine, and no amusement is in it. This is an opportunity. The April will give you those opportunity for small changes, small little surprises that can really bring a dynamic into the routine of the relationship, dynamic of that a boring routine that you may have into your relationship. For those single, however, the card speaks for multiple choices, guys. So thus the card urges you, you are kind of adaptable, you are inconsistent in the term of that you shouldn't have a big expectations, but rather live for the moment, people. And at the end, for what it seems, you will have to make a choice in between multiple people whom you want to continue to make, you know, a further progress for making one commitment. Then the next card, guys, it is the aims. Oh, wow, okay. So for the aims, as I said, all these conditions, that is the Seven of Pentacles. And in your existing relationship, guys, if you do have those routines which are very unpleasant, like I said, they don't have any amusement, that you are not feeling that there is a certain progress into the relationship itself. I mean, the relationship become kind of pointless. You got to withdraw from it, or rather the card suggests that you need to put a serious thought of, are you happy in it, okay? Are you happy in this particular relationship? Are you spiritually fulfilled into your relationship? So this card doesn't suggest that relationship has to be broken, but it does suggest that you really need to consider, is this relationship something that you really want? And for those single, the card suggests that if something doesn't work for you guys, you really need to set it aside, don't contribute for it anymore, don't have that hope of sustainability. Just because you set a certain effort in it and it doesn't still really works anymore, so you shouldn't keep on trying to conserve it and to sustain it, just because you have wasted some of your time and some of your resources. Just on the contrary, you need to set up that closure and move to the next thing, as the Two of Pentacles shows that multiple things, multiple commitments, multiple people will be out there for you. And why you have to focus yourself into a particular person who doesn't budge up to you, while you can just focus on someone who is out there and really wants your attention. Then the next card, guys, it is the best possible approach, and that is the Five of Pentacles. So with the Five of Pentacles, people, this card suggests that you need to set those doubts. Like I said, you need to doubt in everything. You need to doubt in your relationship. You need to doubt in yourself as a approach. Are you not way too trustful to the people that are approaching you? Are you not way too open to the people that are approaching you? Are the people that are approaching you doesn't want to have an advantage of you? You need to be very defensive for what it seems. Thus being said, for those singles, I cannot see a practical commitment in April. However, those steps to shield yourself from being hurt again, it is what you are going to make through April, Gemini. And for those in relationship, this card suggests again, as I said, for the Seven of Pentacles, once you make that withdrawal, that card really suggests a re-evaluation of one state into one relationship. And if you're feeling miserable, if you really doubt that this person that you are with can give you any future available in front of you, then unfortunately your decision, for what it seems, is going to be to just withdraw and break clean from it and just try to move on and find someone that can really give you perspectives further in your future. Then the next card, guys, it is how the people are going to see you, or how you are going to look through other people's eyes. And that is the Ten of Wands. And again, a confirmation, guys. They're just going to see you without a free time. They're just going to see you completely involved into a relationship that it doesn't move forward anymore. Okay, for those who are in a relationship, for now it doesn't move forward. It is, yeah, you do have that security in the relationship, in terms of that your partner is doing what they're supposed to do, you're doing what you are supposed to do, but not real excitement is at place. And thus the people assessment and the universe assessment itself is going to be that the love that is yet remaining in the relationship will soon vaporize if you don't do something to break this annoying routine into the relationship itself. And for those single, again, people may see you as you are way too much committed into one person, rather than to try and have fun with multiple people at multiple times, so you can at the end of the day choose which one you want to further one goal, to have a commitment and long-term relationship, guys. Then we are having the challenges that you are gonna face. And as I said, that I don't believe that with these cards that you will be able to set the very first, that you are going to mark the start of new commitment. Either you are in one relationship and you choose to break it, or you are single. That speaks with the Ace of Wands. Well, I'm not exactly correct, but because the Ace of Wands speaks for that new beginning, new enterprise, and new passion, but it's the challenge. Okay, so it's the opportunity to create that new beginning, it's the opportunity to create that new enterprise and new passion for you. That's the challenge, guys. So it will be there, but somehow it will not be too much cooperative with you. Okay, so the more you push, the more that person will get distance for you, or the more you try to express your passion, the more they are going to be afraid of that particular commitment. So rather for you to try to be very, very active in activity, it is what you need to it is what you need to clinch on, for what I can see, because again with the Seven of Pentacles here, guys, it does speaks for withdrawal. So the April, it does seems that it's going to be a month that you have to spend alone with your thoughts and with your emotions, so you can reevaluate them, reprioritize them, if you want to say it that way. Thus you can shield yourself and you can prevent um, someone to hurt you, okay, a harmful event to happen, as a break of one relationship, as a cheating, if you want to say, as a intolerance that you may face in the relationship, or as a someone who is abusing you and abusing your kindness and smothering you beneath their thoughts, beneath their toes, so they can take advantage of you. And at the end, we do have Temperance. So that is the summarizing of this month, and probably at the end of the month, where you have already evaluated and you have already reassessed your state into either your single life or into your relationship. The Temperance speaks for that you are going to search at the end of your decision. There is going to be made based on how much intimacy you have, okay? So it's going to be a search of intimacy at the end of April. If the relationship you are in can give you that intimacy, high state of intimacy you require. It is not about physical attraction, not at all. It's about soul expression, okay? And it is about contemplating into one another, spending time alone with one another, intimacy, as I said. So if the relationship can offer you the intimacy you require, then for what it seems, you will be able to make that big compromise and further the relationship even in the future. And same goes for those single guys. For those who are empathizing with the one that can give you the most intimacy you require, he or she is going to be your choice to further one opportunities for making a particular commitment. But at the end of the month, intimacy will be the driving force of your romantic life, speaking of your relationship or your search for a partner of a long-term commitment. So that was the Horoscope for you, Gemini, for April 2017. And I hope you find it helpful, guys. If you do want a private reading with me, you can find me at www.tarotpredictions.net, which is written here in the description of the video as well. So with that being said, guys, I hope you have a productive April, and see you next time. Bye.